Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. Today we have the second interesting Laphroaig in the cask. It's the Laphroaig 27 years. If you'd like to know more about the Laphroaig distillery, then please feel free to go on Whisky.com under the Whisky database and look for the Laphroaig distillery, or just look here on the channel. There's a video about the Laphroaig distillery where I show the whole of the production, and then I have an interview with the master distiller David Campbell. So 27 years. It's a mixture of refill hogsheads and a finish in first fill bourbon casks and refill quarter casks. So quite a mixture. And what is really strange, what really baffles me, is that it's a cask strength with 41.7%. It was distilled between 1988 and 1989. Just to give you a reference of where we are. And this says here, distill date October 1988 to November 1989. We have a little card in here, and there's a big booklet in here. So it's a very nice box with handles in it, so it's pretty good for transport. This is the Friends of Islay. This is there's a video about the Friends of Islay on our channel as well. I am a friend of Islay. And Horst is a very old friend of Islay. He was one of the very first friends they had. Okay, let's have a see. For the 27-year-old, it was filled in cask strength, but only hand-selected casks. So it is. They really do say it's cask strength, but why is it so low? So maybe there was some leakage. Something went wrong. I don't know. I'm excited how this whiskey will taste, because if there's so much evaporation going on, then there must be a lot of oxidization going on as well. So the taste should probably go more into a round, sweet, fruity style of whiskey. We do have a pretty good comparison because it's just 2 years between these two. Ooh, it is a lot less smoky and a lot more fruity, with tropical fruits like, what is that? Mango, papaya. A lot of vanilla in there, a lot of sweetness, bit of a nuttiness as well. Oh, this is strange. There's really not much smoke going on. So if you'd give me that in a glass and just in a blind tasting, I wouldn't recognize this as a Laphroaig from the nose. The other was a typical Laphroaig. A lot more smoke in the taste, but doesn't nearly compare to the 27-year-olds. So it's a medium smokiness with a lot of sweetness, with a bit of a roasted almonds, roasted nuts. And you do get that typical Laphroaig maritime notes like seaweed, bit of a remembrance of salt, and you do get a bit of a chili catch, but that light spiciness that just tingles you some in your mouth. Ooh, the finish is pretty long. And the finish is more with dark flavors, bit of a peppery note, bit of a bitter note, bit of a leather note. Oh, this is one of these roller coasters of taste. You start off with a bit of a sweetness in your mouth, then you swallow, you do get that smokiness, and walk your way through the almonds, bit of a sweet notes again, and then you end up with more of the dark tones like tobacco, bit of a leathery note, and you get faded out with the peat smoke. So that is an amazing whiskey, and it's amazing how different they are. So it really shows you not how much the difference in age is, because it's just 2 years, but how much the difference in maturation and cask affects all the whiskies. So these two, not comparable. Definitely a strong side on the fruitiness and all the other tastes, and this one is more of a straightforward Laphroaig type, as you know it from the less mature whiskies, but in a more mature tone. So thank you very much for watching. If you found this video interesting, then please feel free to share it with your friends, and see you next time.